Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play this game, Darkest Tale. I'm your Dungeon Master Darius. Last we left off, we had faced off against the Dragon of Arrogance. And, what happened afterwards was a little bit of a mishmash of what the frickery. But now, we're off for the final confrontation, supposedly. Oofs. Oh, that was weird and unwelcome. Bad time for hiccuping, game. Ah, god damn it. Really? How'd that miss the dwarf? Minor dude. I don't know. I don't know how much more there even is at this point. Won't lie, probably just gonna make it one big episode, no matter what the length of this bull chitery is. He's just going down and die. Probably consider what the hell I should equip for skills before the end of this. But what I've got has been doing me... Wait. You took away my shotgun? Ah. Why do you take my shotgun? Deny me shotgun. Well, at least I still have my gray sword. It's actually a lot... Okay. I guess one could say it would be a lot easier to deal with the guy. Are you finished? I am, apparently. Are all the monsters that I killed are still dead, though? Yes, they are. Really? Okay. Did hit it. Damn it. That apparently not work. I think it's dead now. I don't know why I'm thinking that that sound is so funny. Probably because it is. Alright, kill the egg. Okay. Okay. And please die. Apparently I landed in the... You know what? It's fine. Kind of funny that it's still leveling me up slowly as I go through this scenery. What do I have for things anyways? 3 arrows. Mantis claws. I don't want to equip the mantis claws. Full HP, 1 HP. Trigger time. I already got that game. Need to give me more. Gains more time when aiming or performing combos. Punching bag. I know I'm gonna get hit. Really missing my shotgun. Really missing my shotgun. Seriously, why take away my shotgun? Few things are more terrifying than the thought of a feral bear with a goddamn shotgun. know what? Since you've taken away my shotgun, I'm not gonna do shotgun. Okay, maybe I'm gonna do shotgun then. More precise aiming reticles. The hell does that even mean? I'm gonna err on the side of nothing. Thank you for roughly participating in my making you die necessities. Okay, we definitely seem to be going through the... Oh, goody, you guys again. How? What? No. Come on. Suppose I should just be relieved that I can cheese them like that. Oh goody. Oh goody. Are we in the flying area or not? I'm trying to double jump over things and it's just like, no.
Not much to do that, Darius.
Okay, most of that was my own fault with that fall. I guess. Oh, no, that's a giant ducky spider. I was expecting it to be the Pinocchio one. It was not. How wouldst one try to just blitz through everything? Like so. Pretty sure I had to... Well... I guess I didn't have to do that thing, but eh. And I'd be amused if they actually did make it so as this area was, rife with... Really? What was I about to say? I don't even know anymore. All I know is that I hate this area. With the fury of 1,000 suns. There we go. I... freaking piece of shit. Probably could have just gone through there, but alright. It's mixing a bunch of elements from the previous levels, in case you hadn't noticed. I know it's fairly obvious, but still. For the most part, it's not done terribly. The enemies just still piss me the hell off. And not that way. Same time though, they definitely reused a lot of elements. Like, I don't know. I'll try to discuss it more when we actually get there, but regardless. Okay. Not sure if that was following me or not. I swear to God, game. Alright. How many more areas are there going to be here? Evidently, word is a lot. Oh, hack off. Also, question. Wait. I'm sorry, did you put in the invincible ghost enemies at the end of the level? Okay, I was about to say. Without any way to kill them, but... Oh. Those things are gonna get on my nerves throughout the rest of the game, aren't they? Yeah, I was about to say, did you put in the invincible enemies? Is that the way to kill the invincible enemies? Ah! Frick! No! Hate! Oh, why would you put these enemies here in the first place? Oh. Hate. Okay. Spooky winds are happening.
Hey, light bulb. How much did you eat while I was away?
You? How can you still be alive?
I have absolutely no intention of getting killed without destroying you first.
Do your worst. I am now a goddess in this world.
I don't know, seems like I'm doing damage. Am I doing damage? I am doing damage. Prolong the cutscene. Prolong the cutscene. Damn it.
Is that all you got? You came back from the dead to punish me? And that's the best you can do?
You insufferable.
To thank you for cheering me up with that laughably feeble attempt, I'll finish you off in one blast. Let me give you a taste of all the magic I stole from you.
Don't you dare taint my magic with your filthy mitts, you revolting creature. Only those who have proved themselves worthy are entitled to use my power. Our enemy is far more powerful than we are, Brave Knight. All I can offer you is one small chance that you didn't have before.
That's all I need. Well, light bulb, ready for round 2?
Ah. Alright. Whoa. Ow. Just gonna stay here and heal a little bit. Don't know how I'm healing. Last I knew, Lighty was doing the healing. Die, please. Damn it. No. Go away, cutscene.
What in tarnation have you become? And you call yourself a goddess?
Shut up, insolent bear!
Your light was supposed to protect and reassure Alicia. Instead, it was hiding your true nature.
How dare you judge me? Have you seen yourself in the mirror recently, you monster?
My appearance reflects exactly what I am. A furious bear who's going to kill you. There's still time to see the error of your ways. It doesn't have to end like this.
No, Bear. This is exactly how it's supposed to end. We dedicated our existence to protecting Alicia in her sleep, only to be abandoned. Only one of us gets to decide how this story ends.
I get where you're coming from. We're both old, worn, and tired. But just because our energy has faded, that doesn't give us the right to absorb hers.
It's too late for noble words now, Bear. Let's settle this once and for all.
This isn't the ending I wanted. But I'm not going to back down now. Bring it on, Lightbulb.
Oh. Now this is actually a pretty cool ending. Well, the boss fight anyways. Oh. Yep. Come on. Stop hiding behind fire.
My dear bear, I'm so proud of you.
Alicia is safe.
You did it!
Yes, by a whisker.
My hero.
I didn't do anything that special. I just turned off the light.
Well, when you put it like that...
Nonsense. His deeds will inspire ballads for years to come.
It was a hard-fought victory. Let him have a little peace. Rest now, Teddy. You've been a very good bear. The nightmare was finally over. Alicia, illuminated by a ray of morning sunshine, opened her eyes. Her parents were there, staring at her in disbelief for a long moment. Before taking her and holding her in a warm embrace. Who knows what challenges lay ahead for the little family? But for one magical moment at least, they all lived happily ever after.
And that was The Darkest Tales. Oh boy, howdy. Again, this was released roughly a month ago, so they really a month or so ago from the release of this video on the YouTubes, but I gotta hand it to them. I really did enjoy a lot of the game, a lot of the, you know, a lot of the ambience, a lot of the things that were going on in the game itself. It was a fantastic game in that regard. A little bit of jank here and there, for sure, and some of the puzzles of it are just a little bit like, it would have taken me forever to figure out that the dragon's breath is what I needed, and I needed to block the dragon's breath for a certain period of time in order to do that. And then there was a bunch of other things like the oh, suddenly you have to do a QTE that's kind of jank. Like, it was like, it said press A, it didn't say tap A, it didn't give any further instructions, it just said press A. And I won't lie, that feels pretty terrible to have messed that up. As for the characters themselves, I really like the bear. Like, I won't lie, dude is pretty much, yeah, Young Ye. Good voice acting on him. I really enjoyed playing as him, that's for sure. And all the other characters in this were pretty interesting, I won't lie. Just, it's always interesting to see, like, let's face it, a good lot of us as kids were raised on, you know, Disney Little Mermaid, Disney Pinocchio, and all that fun stuff. So to see something that's from your childhood that is sweet and innocent and all that fun stuff twisted and disturbed is interesting, to say the least. Not necessarily something I want to see all the damn time. Let me tell you that right now. I am not usually one for, you know, a corruption of what I enjoyed as a kid. But it's interesting to see it, you know, in this light. I will say that as much as I still like the game itself, a lot of the mechanics and a lot of the puzzles were just kind of out there. And then this ending, I get that maybe I was, you know, waking her up from like a coma or something. You know, a forever nightmare, if you will. But to have it so as it's like a super ego and a sort of a thing, it's like, okay. You know, you could have just explained it with like actual fairy tale shit, and I would have dug it. I would have loved it. I would have, eaten that up. An actual nightmare, fey magic, something like that. That would have been fine. That would have been cool. That would have been awesome by me. Because everything in this game exudes magic, exudes fairy tales, exudes fey shenanigans. To go and, you know, slip that little, oh, it's the Cheshire Cat is really the super ego. Nah. You could honestly remove that whole thing, and that would be more or less good for me. Like, remove the whole, oh, it's supposed to be, you know, her mind fighting back against a virus that is Lighty, which, what's Lighty supposed to be then? I assumed that Lighty was supposed to be like, you know, a nightlight. And she put away the nightlight, so the nightlight got all pissed off and blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, so the nightlight was pissed off that she stopped using her? And then put her into a coma? Is that what I'm... Or is keeping her in the coma? I don't... It would have been better if it just stuck to, you know, some sort of fairy tale sort of shenaniganry. But we've been stuck on this screen for a bit. There we go. How much of the game have I beaten? 79%, in a little over 11 hours. Most of that was me going through and trying to figure out, you know, where stuff was. And I very much did not get everything. And I need to double check something online here really quick before I sound like an idiot. One moment. Okay, I just had to check whether or not I actually got any sort of specific ending, but apparently there is only one ending, and I'm fine with there only being one ending. Sometimes a story does not need multiple endings, multiple outcomes, because, you know, with the best outcome here being that the kid wakes up and is fine, you could assume the worst when it comes to some of the other possible endings, you know? So, yeah. I don't know. Not a bad ending, but definitely, you know, a little bit more refinement. A little bit more refinement, especially towards the end. Maybe a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Signposting about what you're supposed to do. Or maybe eventually, you know, Lighty being the annoying little Navi-like fairy that she is throughout the game. Make it so as she eventually tells you, oh, use your shield to absorb the fire, or something like that. Then, you know, makes it a little bit easier for those of us who can't figure out, you know, silly puzzles like that. or, you know, specific timings, like with the Mantis Lady. You know, with Sleeping Beauty, when she had turned into the Mantis, all I had to do was dodge out of the way at an exact time, and then Lighty had told us, hey, dodge just before so that she gets stuck. It would have made more sense to be able to do that for all the bosses, especially if you know, spend like 5 minutes on a boss going, what do I do? What do I do? Like I did for a good lot of them. But again, yeah, a little bit of tweaking to the gameplay itself, it'd be a fantastic game to play. Maybe not revolutionary, not by a long shot. Freaking Hollow Knight did this same thing 5 years ago beautifully. Atmosphere, music, and all that fun stuff, all of it was done beautifully. This did an alright job. I can't help but feel like a lot of the problems I had would have been solved if it was done in a 2D environment, not a 3D environment. Because again, this was 2.5D, where they take 3D models and put them on a, you know, 2D platform sort of a thing. So yeah, if they had done it in more of a, I don't know, animated sprite style, oh man, that would have been cool looking. Hear me out. Like if they did this game, but as like actual proper fairy tale, you know, almost coloring crayon or colored marker or colored pencil sort of motif, that would have been fantastic. Kind of like the ye olde Winnie the Pooh books, you know? Man, that would have been pretty cool looking. Expected to see that all twisted, like in a child's mind, what would terrify them. And thusly possibly still terrify you as an adult. And besides, you know, gameplay and the look, you know, those are relatively fine. The story itself is cool, but again, because they added that additional sort of, I'm gonna say it how I'm thinking it, modern medicine-y sort of a thing, modern science with the super ego, the ego, all that fun stuff. It was really unnecessary. We were talking about a game here where you're playing as an angry little teddy bear that's grumpily going through the nightmares of the kid that he is trying to protect. There was no real need to have, you know, talk of like super ego and ego. Like, have it just be the Cheshire Cat. And to that end, why didn't the Witch Cat just flat out say, hey, I'm not the demon here. Lighty is. Like, I know that the freaking bear is a little bit of a blockhead when it comes to trusting people. Trusted Lighty for God knows how long. It just makes it feel a lot like you're being strung along stupidly, like, what's the demon? Who's the demon? Where's the demon? And then there is no demon. It's just Lighty being a bitch. And I know that's because Lighty is being all Lighty, manipulative that she is. But it would have been better if, you know, the Witch Cat would have been far more blunt. I don't know if that's how the super ego is supposed to work or everything, but I don't know. It's not a bad game. It's unpolished. And it's definitely got its bugs and weirdnesses. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to like do a supercharged B attack and hit a platform that's like 10 feet above Teddy, or done a super dive and ended up going through the world only to land right back where I actually landed. It was weird. That was mostly during like the grinding for secrets and whatnot. Which, by the way, I'm not gonna try to find the rest of those secrets because no. But I can. It's got a new game plus, which I assume means that I can go about the rest of the game all over again, but with all the stuff that I've already got. Which, yeah, no thanks. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a Let's Play here. Again, overall, not a terrible game. Buggy in certain places, and the story goes where it really probably could just not have. You know, what with the super ego and I don't know. That kind of shit always throws me completely off the story course. And it still would have been good. It would have been better in my mind. And yeah. I'd still recommend this game. Just, you know, be cautious going into it if you know, you look at a bug in a video game being like,
Oh, this is unplayable.
don't. But yeah, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the series as much as I really did enjoy playing it. Just less towards the end. And if you guys like the series, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to assist the channel in a financial fashion, I am still raising money for the move at the time of this recording. Every little bit helps. Links in the description. You can do Patreon, stream elements. You can do coffee. Every bit of it is going currently to the move, and will unlock further incentives. I believe next game on the docket after Legend of Legaia is going to be Kingdom Hearts 2, or sorry, Kingdom Hearts 1. And yeah, from there it's just further unlocks. And again, this Let's Play was mostly inspired by those two witches. Again, links in the description because they were playing Among the Sleep. So, check them out as well. Pretty chill. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. And I hope to see you guys in the next Let's Play. Take care. Cheers.